So Simplified's content calendar is my personal favorite. It integrates all of Simplified's design tools into just one screen, and it's super user-friendly and so beautiful. So when you click on your content calendar, you'll start by connecting your accounts. So you can click on this Open Connected Accounts icon in the upper left-hand corner. Here you'll be able to add accounts by clicking the plus button. You can see all of my different selected accounts here. You can toggle them all on to see them visible on your calendar, or you can toggle them all off and select just one if you want to see just the posts scheduled for one or two of these different channels. We also have a few different ways that you can view in the calendar. So you'll see right now I have it on the monthly view. In this upper left-hand corner, I can click on a daily view if I want to see what time my posts are going out, or I can choose a weekly view to be able to zoom in and just really get. This is great for when you have a bunch of different channels and you just want to make sure that you have everything scheduled and ready to go. Even more views here with a calendar view or a list view if you want to be able to see, okay, these are the posts that are going out, or the feed view. And this is going to show you what your feed actually looks like. You'll see that I have just my LinkedIn here. You can select your different channels and then see what the feed is looking like. This is especially helpful for Instagram, just when you're checking to make sure that all of your posts are going together. So we'll go back to calendar view, and in this little sidebar, you can actually create settings for your different accounts. So I mentioned the queue earlier. That is an automated posting, so you don't have to worry about scheduling posts, adding dates and times for each one. Simplified is all about making your workflow quicker, and this queue is a main part of it. So let's start with our Facebook group, and we'll just click on these three little dots. And here you'll see account settings. You can turn on short links if you wanted to take URLs and make them a little bit shorter. It saves on caption space, and it also just makes your caption look a little not messy. It makes it look a little cleaner. We also have UTM tracking links if you wanted to enable those. And then we have our timetable. So this timetable is where you're going to check your insights from your different accounts. So I would go to my Facebook group, click on my insights, see what time my audience is the most active for each of my days. And then I can go ahead and put that in here. So right now I have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I have specific times that my audience is the most active. So I've added that. I can add it for every day, weekdays, or I can add it for specific days. Tuesday, let's say that it's 11 o'clock p.m. I'll click add schedule. Then when I click add to queue on a new post, it will go to the most recent day that does not have a post scheduled. So the queue is a really simple way to automate your postings. All you would do is put in your content, use AI to generate your captions, and then you'll just click add to queue and it'll automatically populate there. So let's get to it. Let's go ahead and schedule a post. So I can click on this big yellow new post button to start from scratch, or if I know the day that I want to schedule for, I can just scroll down and click on this little plus button for schedule. Now we saw this screen before when we were posting our video design, but I want to show you some of the things that you can post so that you never run out of ideas with Simplified. So if you click on this little file folder, that's going to open up your media library so you can import your recent projects just by clicking it, and then it'll automatically import here. You can also import any of your uploaded assets. You'll be able to see all of your uploads here, so you can post those. Then you have access to the stock photo library. So you can just type in pink if it's your brand color, and you can just put that in your feed, and you have access to instant, beautiful stock photos to be able to round out your different posts. And then again, one of my favorites, you can post GIFs. I love posting GIFs to Twitter. They actually perform really well and people love to be able to see that, but that way you can schedule your GIFs and never run out of things to post. So all you'll need to do is click on this arrow to export your project to a new post, and it'll be ready to post to your social media channels. So let's click on that and click export now. At the top, you can select multiple channels at once, or you can just choose the channel that you want to post to. Here I'll write in my caption. I can either write it in, or I can use the AI to generate a caption. You can also generate hashtags using the AI assistant. Then we have some snippets here. Click add new snippet, copy and paste in a series of hashtags, and then title it. And then when you click it, it drops right into your caption. Then we also have emojis that you can add, and you can preview the post on all of the different social channels. So if you want to preview what it's going to look like on Facebook, you could do that. Or if you want to preview what it's going to look like on Twitter, you could do that. Now we have a few options to be able to schedule posts. You can either add it as a draft if you want to get approval from someone else. You can publish now, or you can add it to a queue. If you add it to the queue, that's where Simplified decides the date and the time that it's gonna post it. So it's just automatic posting, so you don't have to think about that. You can go in and preset times for each day. If you wanna check your insights and see when your audience is the most active, you can go in and say, oh, my audience is the most active at 1 p.m. on Monday, at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, and you can preset all of that. And then Simplified will take that into account when you add to queue. So it will post it at those specified times that you want it to be at.